It's 11:30 a.m. and do you know there's only 4,500 left for the day? Forever. And why am I saying forever? Well, we're going to explain a lot to you and why this Today Special has been so incredibly popular. You see brand new. You see exclusive. You also see the new 2020 Silver Eagle coin. But what I didn't realize before we started our presentation today, or I said before midnight, because I learned so much at midnight, you will never see this design again. It is going away. So we talk about a lot of first. You're getting the coin. We'll talk more about that. But you're not just getting the coin. As a matter of fact, when you hear the whole value, it's basically like, you're not even paying for the coin. You're like, well, what is she talking about? Because you are going to receive a certificate, a grading certificate that will come with, only with the Today Special. This is a $76 value, and this gives you the opportunity to grade 4 additional coins. That comes with the Today Special. It doesn't come with any other purchase. It only comes with the Today Special. As we said, if there were any coins left at midnight, the coins would be here. This leaves, this goes away. $76 there. And then, check this out, the beautiful red oak collectible box. That's another $25. So just here, just these two alone, it's $101 in extras. Look at your screen. $89.95 plus the 3 flexi, but on top of that, something else that you very, very rarely ever see with coins, and I think it's the only one today, free shipping and handling. Free shipping and handling. The opportunity to get this home, and obviously the extended return policy, but this coin goes away.
It goes away. And one of the things that we do is, before a show, I meet with the host.
Right.
And, we have conversations. And I have intentionally withheld the information from all the hosts I've met with. Suzanne was like, she punched me.
Yeah, she did.
When I told her on the air.
Because that's crazy.
It's an amazing thing.
It sure is.
The United States government is changing the design of the American silver. You have to understand, this is not, they change. They don't change stuff all the time.
Yeah.
They are as staid and unwavering government agency as there is. That's right. I mean, they just don't change stuff. The Roosevelt dime hasn't been changed in almost 100 years. The Kennedy half dollar hasn't been changed in 60 years. They've changed the Lincoln cent one time in the last 50 years. You have to understand that they are loath, by the law, they can only change it at once every 25 years. They decided to make the change on the American Silver Eagle. So now we have all of these great bonuses that Bobby was talking to you about. Absolutely spectacular.
Phenomenal.
So you're going to get this in essence at no additional cost if you fully value the bonuses.
Gosh,
not too bad in that. With that, you're going to save $30 off that. You get the free shipping and handling. We have upped our game from a certification standpoint. Annex first day of issue. It's exclusive to us. As if that's not enough, we now are debuting the Annex colorized core that holds the coin as well for the very first time. So Annex has never done. So it's not just our exclusive colorized core. We're the only one that has a colorized Annex core. That's it.
Love it.
And we are debuting that as well. Now add in that it's first day of issue. Now add in, that it's individually numbered. Now add in it's certified absolutely, positively perfect, and now all of that makes it 100% exclusive to us. And as if that's not enough, the United States government has decided that this is the very last year of issue of the design of the heraldic eagle, American Eagle design. The most popular silver coin in the world is changing, and this is your very last year. This is a transition coin. This is one of those coins that is a legacy coin that you're going to have, and this is your opportunity to own it. Now, here's the thing. We do this basically, the Annex first day of issue, American Silver Eagle, on this day every year. For literally like going on 2 decades.
Yeah, with 25 years.
Yeah, so it's for decades we've been doing this. It is the only time of the year you can get the grading certificate, only on this day and only for this coin. Because, I mean, when you look at it, so we have 12,000 coins, 4 grading coins, so that's 50,000 coins at $20 a piece. We're giving away, in essence, $1 million worth of grading if every one of the certificates is redeemed. $1 million worth of grading. 12,000 times the boxes at $25 a piece. Okay, so how about we're going to go ahead, and that's what, about $300,000 worth of boxes. are going out the door with that. And then, how about 12,000 ounces of silver? Okay, so that's almost a half a ton of silver going out the door. It is one of the most incredible days of the year to start with, but because of it being the design change, because of the colorized core for the ANACS that we're doing, the fact that we held the price at only $89.95, this is selling at a velocity unlike anything we've seen on this special,
as it should, right,
as it should, with the special Silver Eagle Day than we have ever seen in years past.
Yeah, and I think that's the important thing. And by the way, we can pop up the counter, but over 8,000 gone, and you just viewed, and I love, again, the labels that fabulous because they're easy to read. You see what we have. We started with 12,200. That's it. That is all we have. We don't have the ability to bring in more. You can see where the counter is at 8,165. So again, basically, gosh, we're going to be below the 4,000 mark right around the corner. And this is for anyone out there, and I think of all days, like maybe you're watching the show and going, you know, I never thought about collecting coins. You know, maybe you're recently retired and you want to get into something fun, or maybe you've loved coins since you were a young boy like Mike, or a young girl, and you want to be able to encourage your children, or you'd like to be able to make a purchase to commemorate a special event. Because I think about this so many times, whether it is, you know, say birthday, anniversary, graduations, whatever the case may be, we're like, oh, what do I get them? You know, going to someone's home, bottle of wine. Think about being able to give them the gift of this coin and to know that it's the last. I mean, that, you're right. That is so funny because Suzanne and I were talking about this yesterday before. We both had no idea, but that to me massively increases the excitement in participating in it today.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
Right.
The numbers
You're
don't lie.
exactly right.
The fact is this is going to sell out earlier than any other TS that we've done in, like I said, nearly 2 decades.
Right.
And one of the things, and this is unfortunate but fortuitous.
Yes.
Let's put it that way. Is of all of those additions, this is the lowest addition number that I've done. Oh, and it's not like this took me by surprise. I knew it was going to be huge.
Why was it the lowest, though?
Because I can't be guaranteed the coins. Because here's what's happened.
Okay.
Because it is a design change, because it is a transition year. The government does not make all of these coins, and they don't sell these directly to the public anyway. You have to buy them through what are called authorized purchasers. There's only, I think, a dozen or 13 of them in the United States. That's what we do. We have relationships with all these people. That's what they do. They distribute American gold and silver eagles for the government, in essence. Normally, the government doesn't make the entire batch for the year. They make an original batch to start with, because then they have to do proof silver eagles, they got to do mint sets, and they got to do proofs. They got to do all. They got a lot of work to do. So they take and they look and they say, okay, we're going to make this many, and then they release those coins out. But what happens is they didn't make enough. So what's happening is we're looking, I think, we're going to get to the part where these authorized purchasers are going to have to allocate their distribution. So I've ordered 50,000 coins from a guy. He says, well, I have orders for way more coins than what I got. So I'm going to have to cut you back to 40,000 to 30,000 coins from your 50,000 coins. So the first thing we had to do was over-order all the things that we did. To get 12,000 of these, because they're so difficult to get in Mint State 70 perfect, I'm going to have to order about 150,000 coins just to make sure that I get 12,000. Well, if I'm getting allocation cutbacks of 10%, 20%, 30%, I've not seen what it is going to be yet this year, and hopefully some of the guys won't allocate me at all. That would be fantastic. But I had to then put in orders for 175,000 coins, 200,000 coins, 225,000 coins to ensure that I get the coins. And the more other people do that, then the frenzy builds. You know, there's no more coins that are going to be made that fit the first day of issue, the early release designation, the first day of release designation, first strike designations, all of those designations, those coins are basically already spoken for. So we had to be conservative, because I guarantee everybody a first day of issue coin, 12,299. I have to literally spend millions and millions and millions of dollars to buy silver eagles to be guaranteed 12,299 coins. And in the past, we've had editions as high as 16,000, 18,000. I think even in the past we've had as high as 20,000 on this.
Gosh.
But
And I think it's
12,000 is
important, too.
all I could do.
And you should know that you have been here, Mike, just for everyone to have, because I think this is so important to know the confidence of what you're buying. Mike has been here for almost 25, I believe, almost 25 years here at HSN. You've been on the air.
I've been on the air for 25 years. I've been at HSN almost 20.
Almost 20 years. But this is your life. I mean, and I think it's important. We talked about, you go online, you have no idea.
True.
No, it's all good. It's good. But you go online, you have absolutely no idea what you're buying. How do you even validate the authenticity of what you're getting? You do not have that problem.
Right.
Here, you know exactly what you're getting. And to go back to the fact, and I just want to jump again while I'm showing you the counter, because what is it, 8,000? So 8,300 gone. And
under
when
4,000
before,
now.
could you look, right, you can look at the coins, so you see what the quantity is. You know exactly how many we have when you see the 12,299. So you basically can watch. You can count that counter down yourself in terms of how many coins are left for the entire country. And the opportunity to get a design that will change. So will both sides change, or?
Yeah, well, they're going to completely and totally redesign the reverse.
Okay.
Okay, completely and totally redesign the reverse. The obverse is going to have some minor changes. I think they're going to touch Lady Liberty up a little bit.
Okay.
Is what they're going to do. They're going to do some anti-counterfeiting things in there.
Good.
So they may do some kind of wavy lines like they do on the American, or on the Canadian maple leaf, which would be really cool. They'll probably hide some stuff in the American flag that she's wrapped up in. You can kind of see the stars behind that. Who knows? They'll probably do some special stuff. Probably do some stuff in the lines of her skirt that you see right there that are the bars of the flag, actually. So they'll do some special anti-counterfeiting things. It won't be a complete redesign, but it will be redesigned. The reverse, complete and total redesign.
Gosh.
Complete and utter redesign. Now, one of the things that I've heard, and this is not what I originally heard, is that they're going to start the design change with the Mint State Eagle, and then they're going to do it later with the proof coins. So as it starts out, this is the only way to get the design. Yeah. Now, of course, they may just be releasing the proof coins, 30 days or 60 days
right,
into,
but still, you're the
2021. This will be the first one, and so this will be the first of the last is ultimately what this comes down to. So on top of that, so you get that. But then from a true numismatic standpoint, it's certified perfect. That matters.
Right.
If you take a look, for instance, we have one of the other items that we have, and I think it might be on hsn.com. I have a complete collection of Mint State 70. Now it's a complete collection of Heraldic Eagle, Mint State 70 American Silver Eagles, okay? It's $19,999. I have 3 of them.
I saw that.
In a custom wood box
right,
that's just, I mean, just truly spectacular. I have $19,999 on that. That's about $600 a coin because it's Mint State 60 or Mint State 70 instead of Mint State 69. This coin is not $600, it's $89.95.
Well, really,
and
not
with the
even
bonus,
that.
it's like negative $25.
Exactly. And what that means, if you just tuned in, you are going to get today the grading certificate. And listen, we only do this when we do this Today special, every year, New Year's Eve day. $76 value where you have the opportunity to then grade 4 additional coins. That's $76. The beautiful Redwood Keepsake box, another $25. So here you're looking at over $100, $101, and then you're getting the coin. So it really, for all intents and purposes, you're not even paying for the coin. And this is why this has been on fire. And we say to anyone out there, enjoy the fact that you're getting an incredible opportunity, an exclusive opportunity, a phenomenal value, and then we're shipping it to you for free. That is a big thing in our coin world here because basically, most of the coins have like $12 shipping and handling. So that's a huge, huge opportunity. And then when I was going to comment on that also, when we talk about being the last, this started in 1986. So this is the last time you're ever going to see this design, and you will be one of only 12,299 people who can own it, who absolutely will own it, with already over 8,000, I think almost 8,500 gone. So,
And ultimately what it comes down to, there won't be 12,299 people that own it. There's going to be about 8,000 because so many people are buying multiples.
Oh, yes.
Which we suggest, as you said
don't
earlier,
buy just
it's
one.
not whether or not you should buy it, it's how many you should buy. And that's really what's happening. And this grading certificate's a big deal. Understand, everybody in the coin, whether you're a collector, whether you're a dealer, it doesn't matter. You certify coins, and you pay for those. You have to understand, I pay pretty close to $19 to certify a coin, and I grade millions of coins. So when I give you a price that's $19, that's the real deal price. I mean, if you go a 10-day service, I could have made these a $30 value. If you do a 1-day show service, it's $100 a coin. We took, in essence, the lowest price for certification is $19 a coin. To make that the lowest possible value is $76 on this. Now add in the box. We sell thousands and thousands and thousands of these boxes at $24. It's a customer pick.
Yeah, it is. That's right. It is a customer pick.
So when we give you the $101 bonus, it is a legitimate, incredible, certifiable, auditable, $101 value is what you're looking at that. Then, so you have the $101 that we're throwing your way. Then you've got the free shipping and handling.
Right.
Now you're going to get the coin. 1 ounce pure silver, certified Mint State 70 perfect, exclusive first day of issue, individually numbered to ensure its place within the limited edition, and now for the very first time, the colorized core on the ANACS coin that you cannot get anyplace else, that we are debuting with this coin, a first and a last all in one coin. Then the United States government is transitioning this to a new design for next year, so now you have a legacy coin, now you have a transition coin, now you have a coin that's ridiculously, incredibly popular and important. This is a titanic sea change, if you will, in the American numismatic community when they change the American Silver Eagle, and that's what's happening. For the very first and only time in 35 years, the design of the American Silver Eagle is
amazing.
That is amazing.
That's so important. And I will tell you, and we were just hearing that in this hour, a lot of people are buying more than one. And honestly, as I said in the beginning, I mean, it shouldn't be should I, shouldn't I? It should be how many should you buy? Whether you're buying it for the first time, you're adding to your collection. And we're hearing from a lot of collectors out there. I had a couple reached out on Facebook going, I can't believe you're actually doing this today. And we're proud of this here at HSN, this kind of an opportunity. So this is not just like, you're not just buying a regular coin. You are buying also another really important and exciting American purchase today. And whether you're buying it due to the limited nature, and again, I just want to comment, you see 8,500 gone, you know what that means? We dropped below 4,000. So we're looking at a little, 3,000 and some hundred
Here's what I can project.
Do.
You know, HSN News projects a winner right here.
Yes, exactly. Ding, 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 ding.
In the American Silver Eagle. 3 to 5 p.m. show that I have, that will be the sellout show for sure.
100%.
Absolutely 100%. If it doesn't sell out in the interim, it looks like we're probably going to have some quantity for the 3 to 5.
But you will never have this tonight.
No, but so if you're waiting for the 7 to 9 p.m. show, you're going to be out of luck. You have to buy this now. So that's the thing. It's not if, it's how many. And I think that's really, really, really sage advice to give everybody. Because when you look at collectability, people say, okay, what do you want to collect? And I always say, collect what strikes your fancy. Well, first of all, you want to collect something that's quintessentially American, the American Silver Eagle.
That's what I love about this.
This design has been on an American coin since 1917. This particular, because it was originally on the Walking Liberty $half from 1917 to 1947. Right. It was then reprised on the American Silver Eagle in 1986. So it has appeared on and off on an American coin for well over a century. And they are going to do a slight design change to that. This has appeared uninterrupted on the American Silver Eagle since 1986. They are completely and totally, utterly redesigning that particular coin. So the coin itself, uncertified, ungraded, is already breaking all sales records. Not just here, but I'm talking about everywhere.
I bet.
Now add in our exclusivity. Add in all the extras that nobody else can do. I want to focus on this grading certificate again. From a coin standpoint, there is no other place on the planet that you can get a coin grading certificate from NGC, PCGS, ANACS, other than right here at HSN on this day for this coin. Nobody else is going to do this unless they charge for the grading. So they add the $76.
The grading, the shipping, all of the above.
But in other words, as a bonus, no other place that you can possibly do it. Now, the fourth major grading company, ICG, There's one place that you can get a 4-coin grading certificate from ICG. And of course, it's here at HSN. And of course, you go to hsn.com, it's there, because we also have the concurrent ICG first day of issue, also exclusive to us here at HSN, that you're going to have with the grading certificate. Only today, only on this as well. So you want to be able to do that. So you have the ICG grading certificate. But the key is this coin, the ANACS coin, the coin that sells out every year. And it's my lowest. It's my lowest quantity because of the incredible demand that's out there in the marketplace. I so wish I could have done 15 or 18,000 of these.
You needed them
Prime
today.
Show tonight, I could have sold 6,000 or 8,000 coins. Because we sold 6,500 last night.
Exactly.
Okay, in our debut. So we could have easily done that. But those coins will be long gone before then.
Oh yeah, we'll be at the 9,000 mark right around the corner.
Yeah, we're going to be at the 9,000 mark quite easily here before we do. So by the time the 3 p.m. show rolls around, we might have 2,000 coins left. Is what it's going to be. And so in the 3 and 4 p.m. show, that will 100% sell out.
Can you talk a little bit, just for those who are new to collecting, about when we see MS70, Mint State 70, what does that mean?
Yeah,
How does that
I'm a coin
differentiate?
nerd, so to me it's kind of second nature, but I think that's a great question. Because Mint State 70, what does that mean? Graded Mint State 70 by ANACS. See, in coin collecting, we grade on a 70-point scale. People always ask me why. And I said, there's a guy, Dr. Sheldon, who decided years ago to grade pennies, and he graded on a 70-point scale. It's called the Sheldon scale. We use it.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. So we don't grade on a 100-point scale. So there's not a Mint State 100 or Mint State 71 or Mint State 70.1. 70 is perfect. And in coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what? Condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth, period. This coin is perfect. So of the millions of American Silver Eagles that the United States Mint will make for the very last time, only 12,299 of those, this subset of value, this subset of perfection, this subset of the first day of issue, each coin individually numbered, is a special collectible opportunity. You have to buy it perfect. And if you're going to buy it perfect, why not get it with all the additional designators of value, the first day of issue, the colorized core for the very first time, which oftentimes costs significantly more money, the red oak presentation box, the opportunity to certify 4 additional coins of your choice with every coin. So if you buy 2 of these, you get to grade 8 coins.
8 coins, yes.
That's why you see these sometimes, you know, it's going 1, 2, 3, 23, 43, because that's a dealer. Everybody, I grade coins. So dealers buy these and they send these in by the handful, and then they still sell the coins. They're going to sell the coin for $89, and they're taking a free $76 grading certificate.
Yeah, and basically, like we said, like today, I mean, with the grading certificate is a $76 value, $25 for the beautiful redwood collectible box. It's like you're basically not, don't tell anybody, but you're really not paying for the coins. This is an incredible today special. I feel so lucky to be here today, and I know we have a clock that is up on the screen. So you mentioned we're going to be at that 9,000 mark right around the corner. But you know, when I even look at this, and I look at the FlexPay, or I look at the $89.95, and I can think of the myriad of things that I've bought, certainly over the last holiday season, that were, whether the kid looked at it once or never looked at it